All right, guys, today we're talking about volume of rectangular prisms. If you don't have that written at the top of your notes, if you could do that for me real quick. Okay, starting off, volume, which you've heard of before in 5th grade, is the measure of space inside of a figure, a solid figure. So like if I were to able to poke a hole in here and fill it with water, volume is how much water it would hold, or how many of something it would hold. So volume is actually going to be measured in what we call cubic units. I'll give you some examples here. I'm going to ask you to also write down, like inches cubed, feet cubed, miles cubed, etc. We're used to area where we write inches squared, feet squared. Those are in square units. These are cubic, meaning to the power of 3. Well, today we're going to specifically look at volume of rectangular prisms. So we're going to be using a formula, which we should be pretty good at by now. And in that formula, we're going to have V equals capital B times lowercase h. We don't usually see that capital B. We usually see a lowercase b. In this situation, V is going to stand for volume, and that capital B stands for the area of the base. And H, of course, stands for the height, like it has been. So we're going to look at this sorry, guys. We're going to look at this rectangular prism right here, and we're going to try to find the volume. So the first thing we need to figure out is that B. What is the volume of the base? Well, what is our base? Let's look. The base, remember, is the thing that it's sitting on. The shape that this base is a rectangle. So I got to think, how do I find the area of a rectangle? Oh, that's an easy one. Area of a rectangle is length times width. So if I substitute for my variables, I'm going to have length times width, or 4 times 8, which equals 32 inches. And since this is just the area, we're going to say inches squared. So now we know the area of the base. Next, to find the volume, I'm going to go ahead and use the volume formula. So I'm going to rewrite it here. V equals capital B times H. And in this situation, I know what B equals now. It equals 32. I'm going to multiply that times the height. If my base was 4 inches by 8 inches, this 5 inches here is how high my object is. So I'm going to multiply 32 times 5. Well, I don't know that off the top of my head, so I'm going to come over here and just do some quick math. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. When I add 1, I get 16, so I have 160. And again, I'm going to add my inches. And this is my volume, so I'm going to put cubed at the end. Pretty simple, eh? Once you figure out what the base is, the area of the base is, it's pretty easy to find out the volume. So looking here, remember that base is going to be the shape that you see that it almost looks like the figure is sitting on. So here you have, these are all going to be rectangles. So you're going to have like 3 and 3, 2 and 15, 4 and 10. So it even helps you. It tells you how to find the area of the base first and then how to go and find the volume. You only have 5 problems tonight. You don't have to worry about doing the back. I know this was a quick video, but you guys are pretty much pros at formulas by now. I'll see you tomorrow.